So final day of the inter exam. We are walking into the center along with Kushil and Dikshita. Dikshita, how are you feeling about your last exam?
I would say excited plus
Hmm.
nervous plus
Hmm.
have a thought that it should be
Hmm.
full concentration exam, not the excitement shouldn't hinder my concentration.
That's very well said. So keep that mental framework intact till the last minute. Okay, just fight till 5 p.m. and that's it. You'll see the numbers which you visualize. I'm also looking forward to accept your challenge. Okay.
Yes.
All the best.
Thank
All the best. All the best. Secure. Check this. దీక్షిత ఈరోజు అయితే కీప్ బ్రింగింగ్ దట్ స్టాటిక్ స్టేట్ మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్స్ బాక్స్ ఫిట్టింగ్ అయితే కంట్రోల్ తెచ్చుకోండి అండ్ కీప్ ద క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ క్లోజ్ టు ఆన్సర్ దట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్లోజ్ టు ఆన్సర్ ఓకే నువ్వు క్వశ్చన్ లాస్ట్ నుంచి చదువు పై నుంచి చదువు కింద నుంచి పైకి చదువు ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ బాయ్
Yes, sir. Document is this all about?
I'm a chartered accountant, so we have a startup
It's
called
going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So basically, what we do is we take care of the students end to end. So we literally guarantee the result.
Okay.
So for 3 to 4 months, they'll be staying at my house. My wife is a doctor. So we work with a small team of 10 students. For this 10 students, we have 10 chartered accountants, one to one. So I'm literally dropping them to the exam. We're going to pick them up. So even if someone is stuck with attempts for 7 to 8 times, or even we had people who got stuck for 12, 15 attempts, we're able to help them save in one attempt. So we call it one last attempt. We have invested more than 15,000 hours into this. So we are the only one in India doing this. We also have a ISO certification and copyright from the government of India. So for CA, NEET, UPSC, all the 1% exams and 10% exams, we are doing it. So that's what they are.
Okay, okay.
What
So
about you, sir?
CA you categorize it as what percentage exam?
10%. 10%. Like CA, foundation is 35%. At
Okay.
indirect 20%, both groups 10%. But then if you look at the dynamics, 10% is a decent percentage because civil side also is 0.001%. IIT is also like that, CAT is also like that. So CA is decent, sir. It's just that the preparation quality is very low, very poor preparation quality because of multiple aspects. But once you give us 100 days, which is 1,000 hours, 1,000 hours people are building companies in at the age of 2021. So their relative understanding of what is difficult and easy is not great. If you compare it with the graduation or BCom exam, this looks different. But look at from any standard exam like UPSC, even CAT, the competition, or even JEE, at 16, 17, you're competing with 10 lakh people. There is no competition. The syllabus is given. The question papers are there, examiner comments are there. So that way, crack it, very much crack it.
But tell me one thing. CA, why do you call it 10%? Because why I'm asking you is, suppose you get 50% marks, 60% marks, you are passing. It's up to you whether this is not a competitive exam.
Yes,
this
sir.
is a clearance exam.
Absolutely.
So unlike IIT and CAT and UPSC, where you have number of seats fixed. So CA is not a number of seats
You're right,
fixed.
sir.
It's a marks. So if somebody, so let us say that people like you, when you're coaching 10 students, 20 students, 100 students,
Yes.
if you do for 1,000 also, and everybody crosses 50 marks, they become CAs.
You're right, sir.
So is it true, or do you have a different angle to it?
This is a valuable insight. When I say 10%, I'm talking about the 10% difficulty level. Sir. When you do something, what is the probability of it happening? For example, startup, it's 0.001% success rate. Startups. Civils, less than 1%. So that way, in terms of difficulty, let's say graduation, I would say 100%. You join, you get out. So medicine, I put it at 25%. NEET PG, 25% because already you spent 5.5 years and people are very serious at that level. So that way, in terms of difficulty, yes. And also it coincides with the institute pass person on a given attempt when you write it, if you average it out, 10% clear from the denominator. But you're totally right about it, even that's the analogy with which we operate. Because when we have 10 students, yes, we give 100% for the 10 students. Even if you extend it to 100,000 using technology and bigger team, you will be able to get it. Sir. You're totally right. It's not a competitive
But
exam.
how are
totally.
you viable when you say you have 10 students and 10 CAs teaching them? What is the viability quotient here?
It's simple, sir. We stay at High Tech City, Navadip, my home Navadip. So 5 kilometers away from us, 7 kilometers, we have ISB. Now ISB charges 50 lakhs per year. PGP, postgraduate program. We also have this pass guarantee program, PGP. Now ISB, if you can charge 50 lakhs per year per student, why is it charging so? Because it gives a placement within 1 year, which will give them 34 to 50 lakhs. So So your recovery period is just 12 to 18 months. Now we want to cater to the segment where, especially we have a lot of CAs from the second generation. The fathers are already settled. Now they don't want to optimize the investment into the course. They want to optimize the time. If they want to clear this in just 3 months or one attempt. So we'll do it in the minimum possible time. We're like the private jet. The regular ecosystems, coaching ecosystems are like trains. Affordable and useless most of the time. Now we are like point to point. Whatever state you are, wherever you are, you just give us one attempt, we'll be able to fix it. That's how it
Since how
works.
long you're doing this?
It's been 4 years, sir. Until now, because of COVID, we have been doing it online. We call it one last attempt. So that reasonable assurance. Now this is absolute assurance, and we're planning to expand it further.
Last term result, what was it? Like this is May attempt, November
Yes, sir.
attempt. What was it?
Everyone who came with us got cleared, sir. Basically, we had
Inter
a
or final?
We have both, sir. We have 3 people from Inter and a couple of them from final. The point is, online we give reasonable assurance, sir, because we don't have control.
Forget online. Now
Offline
you
is
have offline,
100%.
right?
Offline is 100%.
And how much do you charge for this?
It depends, sir. Basically, we work like a consultant team. Now, somebody starts at 0. Somebody starts at 150 out of 300. Now, for them, the dynamics are different. Now, there are 2 things. 1, the kind of stay they want. And 2, the number of CAs we have to engage. Because some people want one personal CA for each and every subject. Some people want one generic CA who can take care of that. So, once we diagnose the problem, that is when we'll be able to comment upon it. That's how it is. So, may I know something about you? Like, you are here, sir.
No, my daughter is taking her attempt.
Yes, sir.
So she's giving both the groups.
Yes,
Today's last exam.
Okay.
I just came to drop her.
Yes, sir.
I was just curious because the way you were recording and the way you were telling them that is the last question first.
Yes.
So that was something, which I thought might as well. I have time, nothing to do. I'm waiting for the exam to start. I really like it.
And what do you do?
I am into business.
Sir, as a parent, do you think this is viable, what we are doing?
As an individual, I think everything is viable as far as you see something.
Got it.
It's
As long as it is
something
working,
very
it's viable.
simple. So, irrespective of what my daughter's result is, it's not about waiting for the result.
Right.
At a personal level, I am inquisitive to know more about you,
Understand.
but I have a different process of looking at things.
I understand.
I believe in taking the bull by the horn.
You're right.
I would like to talk to your 10 students who have done the November attempt,
Definitely.
and I would like to talk to them at my comfort.
Absolutely.
If you permit,
Yes,
I
sir,
will do
right
it.
now, as I'm talking to you, we have a parent who has come for the daughter for the November 24 attempt. Now, I left the parents. I said I didn't want to interfere in your conversation because the point is, it's not the transaction which will help us to help you clear the exam. The level of trust and the level of comfort. You come here, you come with a sense of seamlessness. I'm not here to sort your trust. We also prefer that, sir. Basically, you're come with 100% trust. Otherwise, that's okay. So we also prefer that.
so there is nothing called we coming in with 100%. Everyone is doing 100% only. Nobody says that I will pass 50% or 80%.
No,
Everybody
no.
says.
No, I'm clearly saying this. There's a difference between mental level intent and action level intent. A lot of students don't have that intent. I'm saying it very clearly. Everybody wants to clear, but are you putting in the definite amount of effort which it takes to clear the exam? I'm saying no. Either it's conscious or unconscious, but they're not putting the kind of effort which will make them a CA. That is something which I'm very clear. If they put it, it happens. So, yeah. But yes, what you want is what we do. So I think we can do that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us the conversation. And for the rest of you, we'll keep updating. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I like your tag, student, super student.
Yeah,
pro.
this one. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Can I
Yeah.
have the number?
Sure, sir.